Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your one, your only, your boy, your man, whatever you want to call it. It's the Rage, the Cage, and my number one, number 20. You know what it is. I still feel kind of weird about the 20, but we'll talk about that here in a second. You know, the conversation pieces. So I read the ledger. We are back, by the way. Hi. All fucking flushed and ready to go. We're feeling it, and we're gonna ride that feeling, and I love it. I read the ledger. The crystal leg shafts, as one would assume, is from the crystal web spiders. We'll be killing some of those today. Again, I know you saw a whole episode of me grinding off of them. Okay, but this time, in between those, we're gonna head our asses into the I want to say the crucible, but that's not right. The cauldron, there it is, and take out some of these dwarves on the surface level. Excuse me. At the same time, so we are going to be buzzy, which is of course another way to say busy for all the common folk out there who don't know about the magic that is buzzy. Anywho's it's. Okay. But for the rest of the ledger here, plus the other stuff, the overdue package is apparently off the shores of Dust Wallow Marsh. At least so it says, in the ruins of some destroyed Zeppelin that I guess a goblin was flying and then crashed. I don't know. But that's what it says. The other one, the Bounced Flameberg. Apparently some Murloc has it on the coastline of the Swamp of Sorrows, which is over here, I'd imagine, somewhere over in this direction. Which should be pretty easy to get. I would assume everyone there's gray to me, or green, I would imagine. So that would probably be really easy to get. Same with Dustbowl Marsh. There's no one in Dustbowl Marsh that's not like green to me at this point. So cool. Those two should be easy to get. We just actually have to travel to them and get them. That's kind of the annoying part. So we're going to take on some of these glass web spiders, and then occasionally take a break from all of our ass kicking of spiders to kick some dark iron dwarven ass down in the cauldron. That was it. I was saying the words slowly to buy myself time because I was trying to remember to make it. Into the cauldron we go. Ooh, some meat. I don't. I guess some meat could be useful. You never know. Could be beneficial. I was gonna do that, but it's almost over, so fuck it. Yeah, we need taskmasters and slavers. The worst of the worst. Anywho,
That's still
so yeah, about the whole 20 thing. Like, it's interesting. I go back and forth in this because when I crafted the name Rage Cage 20, it was way back in the day when people had numbers and shit in their names. It's just what people did. But nowadays, you don't see many YouTubers with numbers in the name. Well, you see a few. I mean, you see some. Usually, the top names don't got any numbers up in them. Ooh, there's one. I was kind of, with AOs coming up with more than one, but what are you gonna do? Whatever. But honestly, like, just saying, if I was to say, yo, what's up, it's Rage Cage, it doesn't, in my opinion, just doesn't roll off the tongue as well as Rage Cage 20. The E, the 20, at the end there, it just flows better to me. So while it seems a little silly to have numbers at the end of my name, it flows better than just saying Rage Cage, you know what I mean? I could just say Cage. But I don't know, I kind of like, I kind of like the bomb, bomb, bomb. You know what I mean? Instead of just being like, yo, it's Cage. But yo, Rage Cage 20. I love that 20. That 20 just makes it bounce. That 20 sounds like gangster, but not. Because you put the R at the end, so it's not gangster if you put the R at the end. Yeah, it sounds epic is what I'm saying. It sounds hard, but in a not hard way at all. Is what I'm saying. So I don't know. It feels weird every time, but it's just like it just makes the most sense. It just feels the best. It's just smooth. It's a smooth criminal, if you will. Which I'm sure not many people will. Anywho, we're going to kill some stuff. As you can see here, we can kill some spiders. We can kill some dwarves. We can kill everyone in the world. We got it. We might take a journey. You know, I don't know. We might take a journey to the marsh, to the swamps, the Sorrowness. Those aren't very far away. Menthol Harbor's just up here. That's not Dustwallow. Oh yeah, we would have to travel to Dustwallow. Ooh, that would suck. Okay, so no, that's kind of far away. But the swamps ain't that far. Swamps just zip down here. But they're probably knowing this game is gonna make me go up to Ironforge and then around or some stupid shit like that. But I have the flight plan to the Blasting Lands. It's not very far away from there. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the day is gonna hold in store for me, because I also really want to take care of some season 2 stuff, as that my homie is got the rest of his level rested up, ready to go. Time to get him up to the next level. Time to keep pushing forward and all that good stuff. 2 more legs, I love it. We're gonna let our health drain so we can eat and whatnot, get well fed. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing on who today. Not sure how far we're going with each. Well, the time will tell. Only time will tell. Okay, just gotta pull this back from the spider. I also gotta put a bunch of videos together today, but that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully it won't lag out my other game that I'm playing today. I'm trying to familiarize myself with what's that game called? Heroes of the Storm, because there's a chance that I might have a group of friends. Well, half of them would be friends. The other might become friends, but I don't actually know them. Friends of friends that might be getting me in there to play some. We'd actually have 4 or 5 man group. Man being used generously, because there is I think 2 girls. 1 girl definitely. I think maybe two ladies up in there. But I think that's awesome. One of them was a close friend of mine. At least a relatively close friend of mine. She was telling me how her boyfriend's got her into Heroes of the Storm and stuff, and it's like, and they said that they had another friend or 2 that was coming in and was like, hey, you need a 5th. I've been known to dabble, which I installed the game and I was, you know, learning up on stuff. And apparently I'm like, my level is 195. I don't I think it's based off of you know, the different classes levels and whatnot. Not classes, but the different character levels and stuff, because you can get each of them. I don't know if there's a max on it anymore. I feel like there used to be. Let's work our way dipping into this cauldron. Of course, the entrance is on the other side. We'll find a way there. But yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, I used to play this game a lot, because I played it right when it came out. Like, We're talking almost day one on this bitch. Back when you had to pay $15 to play to buy the game. Yeah, that's when I was in that bitch. I was there on the ground fucking floor, and then they're like, we're gonna make it free and open it up to everybody. I was like, no, like, don't do that, because that's gonna bring in all the fucking 13-year-old kids that suck. And guess what? That's exactly what the fuck happened. Like, obviously you have to kind of make it free if you want to compete with like the monsters like League of Legends and Smite and whatnot, but like ever since they did, the level and quality of players drastically just got destroyed. It was just fucking it's the life of a MOBA game. That's what happens. But yeah, no, I played that bitch like day one and shit. Played it for a good chunk of time until I just got so fed up with that game because, as I mentioned many times before, I honestly believe that there's a difference between when you're playing solo and when you're playing with friends. Now, if you have to play solo, I honestly think that League of Legends is your best chance. Is your best shot, because League of Legends is one of the only ones that you can like hard carry when it comes to the three major titans. Now, of course, Smite can be that way too, but Smite can be a little bit. I mean, it could be sometimes it could be really easy to solo carry in Smite. Sometimes it can be a little hard. It's 50-50. But I mean, if you're going solo, either League of Legends or Smite for sure, because Heroes of the Storm is very much a team game. You get experience as a team. There's objectives on the map that you have to clear as a team that have huge bonuses. Oh shit, it's a blaze. Just get hurt by being around this bitch. That you get massive bonuses and booms and buffs to your entire team that can single-handedly the objectives and the events in the game can single-handedly win or lose you the game. And so you have to get them as a team, because you damn sure bet that the other team is going to be getting them as a team. Okay, there's my slavers and taskmasters, but do they all have to be bunched up? Guess I'll work my way down and see if there's any other down here in the gold. Pretty sure there is. I'm sure it's not just fucking 3 of them. Anywho. Yeah, so it's a very team-oriented game, and if you're just hugging it with a bunch of randos, see, most of the time, you're gonna get a team that's just like, you're all trying to get the, like, let's say the Raven curse or whatnot, and there's like 3 of you trying to get it. Their whole enemy team's there, and like 2 of your people are just on the other side of the map fucking off. It's like, guys, they have 2. Are you fucking kidding me? We have to fight for this. And they're just on the other side of the map, ignoring your pings, just being fucking idiots. So, yeah. So pretty much, if you're solo, Heroes of the Storm is like one of the worst games you could ever play. It'll make you hate people worse than any other mobile game ever. However, if you have a team together, I honestly do believe that Heroes of the Storm is one of the better mobile games out there. There's a lot of different unique characters and playstyles. There's a lot of really cool team-oriented maps instead of just the one, you know. It's just, overall, it's just a really good game to play, mobile game-wise. If you have friends, if you're playing with a team that you know and trust. So I've just been playing against AI, just picking my trying to get back in the flow of it, learn all the heroes that have come out since I've been gone. Now, of course, what I think is a mistake is these like titans that they fucking have in the game. It's just like we're gonna. I didn't get a single. Oh, that's also job opportunity. That's interesting. No, I'm gonna take that off and put it back on so it doesn't go away. Not a single dagger. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Hell yeah. Yeah, the fact that they put raid bosses in the game and made them raid bosses is kind of ridiculous to me. Like Cho'Gall and Deathwing. Is his name Deathwing? I think his name's Deathwing. I need to pull this guy away from the dwarves so I can kill him in peace. Not get controlled on. Cause like the first time I played against AI Deathwing, and it had like a million fucking health, I was just like, that's not right. Like that's not cool. That's not fair. But like I get it that Deathwing can only do so much, and there's like twice if he dies, he has twice the retime spawner of any other any other character hero in the game. Like I get that part. I don't know if we have the mana to do this. They run it like right at me. I don't think we should consecrate. I think we're gonna need to save all the manas we got. Good ticks. Good ticks. Do these guys run in fear? I don't know. Dark Iron Dwarves has some balls, buddies. Gotta heal off. Why am I attacking that one? I did not see you attack that one.
That's still recharging.
Okay, well, it looks like we have to pop that. Because apparently I drained all my mana. How much does this cost? $75. Okay. Not exactly sure how we drained all our mana, but okay.
My mana is low.
What? I don't have enough mana for anything. We should be able to take this. We're going to take a lot of damage in the process. Can't believe we had to pop land hands again. Right out the gate. Alright, cool. Got this one down. Alrighty. Well, that got rough. But yeah, anyways, I don't think I think they should be in the game. I don't think they should be. I don't think they should have like triple to quadruple the health of every other character. You know what I mean? It's like I get that there's drawbacks for playing them. Like Cho'Gall, you literally have to have two people playing one character, so you technically down one character in the game, but you have a 2-in-1 kind of situation. Like I get that. But I don't know. That just seems weird to me. It seems risky. It seems odd. What are we gonna do? Don't think we could take 3, by the way. If you couldn't notice, it's a little too much damage. Especially if I can't burn one down fast enough. It's just too much damage for little old me to deal with. Yeah, that's fine. I also don't like how they changed Sylvanas. Like, she was my bae, my main, my girl. And, I don't really like how they changed her. I mean, I'll probably still play her, but I just kind of miss just. Well, like I could agree that it was probably called for, because her black arrows were pretty fucking broken. Putting it on a passive instead of always being able to have them active makes me a little sad. And now everything's based off the fact that you have to attack your enemy 3 times before stuff actually starts to proc on all of your spells and whatnot. It kind of makes me sad. But it's okay. It's fine. It's whatever.